It was the hardest decision of Dylan Weber's life. The Magee senior forced to choose between the game he loved and the career he wanted.
It's all about moving on. It's all about focusing on the future.
He chose to study petroleum engineering, a major only Mississippi State offered. But they didn't offer him a football scholarship like other community colleges did. So he was also choosing to leave football behind.
And when I just finally heard that they actually reached out, I was starstruck, man. It was surreal.
Weber says an MSU football coach found him in Starkville while he was on a campus tour. Out of nowhere, the Bulldogs asked him to walk on the team.
I was like, okay, cool. So this is God's plan in disguise for me. Football is just my passion. I can't move on from it. Ever since my last high school game, it's just been drawing me closer to football, and I need to do it.
Football, drawing him closer, just like he pulls his teammates together.
The guy got a smile on his face everywhere he go. Never sad moment, you know what I'm saying? Always a bright guy, lighten the mood.
Dylan, he's just a great guy to be around every day. You know, I know he's gonna bring it every day. He come fired up, he get me fired up, we get the team fired up.
He's a good guy, he got a good heart. Everybody need a good heart on the team.
That perfect thing happens and it brings it all together just like glue does. That's what it felt like.
Those teammates know something about Weber that most don't. He has Tourette's syndrome.
It's a constant battle with your mind.
Sometimes he has body twitches or makes sounds he can't control. But sports are a mind game too. One Weber says takes priority on the field.
That's what I loved about playing here at Magee High School in football, that it calmed me down. Football was my peace. It was holding me together.
He says that's how he knows he and football are meant to be.
We all have things that we cope with and things that help us with our own problems. And it just turns out football is just mine.
Dylan is a high character kid. There's absolutely zero question about that in anybody's mind. He is a yes sir, no sir kid, and he's got a little fight to him after he says what he says about his faith, you know. That can't help but impact you.
You just got to push through. That's where greatness comes from, is pushing through.
That's something Weber knows a bit about, as he's now been selected as the only Mississippian to play in the Dream All-American Bowl at the home of the Indianapolis Colts this weekend.
I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of persecution, but for me to finally have a moment, you know, that I worked hard for is just a blessing, man. It really is.